Good morning, students. Today, in this lecture, we are going to discuss about non-uniform acceleration and non-uniform retardation. As in my previous videos, I have told you about uniform acceleration and uniform retardation, and graph were like this is increasing slope and this is decreasing slope, inclined towards x-axis, and this line is moving away from x-axis, it is coming down towards x-axis. So in uniform acceleration, what we have done, velocity keeps on increasing but at a uniform rate, and in this case velocity keeps on decreasing but at a uniform rate. Since velocity was decreasing, so it was retardation, and since the decrease of velocity was uniform, so it was uniform retardation. Similarly here, it was acceleration because velocity is increasing and increasing at a constant rate, so it was uniform acceleration. Likewise, we are going to discuss next about non-uniform acceleration. See, meaning itself is saying something. Ki we are talking about acceleration means positive acceleration, and here non-uniform retardation means we are talking about negative acceleration, and negative acceleration occurs when velocity keeps on decreasing. Positive acceleration occurs when velocity keeps on increasing. If this increase is uniform, then acceleration is uniform, and if this increase is non-uniform, then acceleration will be non-uniform. Here also, see, velocity is decreasing but at a non-uniform rate. So let us start with the topic. See, here I have tabulated readings between V and T. V is in meter per second and T is in seconds. So in these intervals, velocity is changing from 5 to 7 to 8 to 19. We can see that velocity is increasing but not at a uniform rate, like what we have done in our previous case, that for every time, for every 2 seconds, it's been 5 meter per second, but here it's increasing at a non-uniform rate. So when you are going to plot these readings on a graph, you will get a graph like this. This is a zigzag line. So this is the nature of graph. This is how the graph looks like. So parallelly, let us see this case. You are going to plot reading between V and T. These are the values of velocity, and we can easily see that velocity keeps on decreasing. That is why we are talking about retardation. But how is this decrease? This decrease is non-uniform. See here, 5 units of velocity has decreased. Here 12 units of velocity has decreased. Here the velocity of the body decreases by 23 meter per second. तो velocity decrease हो रही है but uniformly decrease नहीं हो रही. तो line downward आएगी, जैसे उस ग्राफ में थी, पिछले ग्राफ में थी, उसमें ऐसी ही downward line थी पर straight line थी. straight का मतलब कि वो uniform है, बट यहाँ पर वो लाइन स्ट्रेट ना होकर कैसी हो गई है, जिगजैग. मतलब कभी 5 यूनिट बढ़ रही है, कभी 12 यूनिट, कभी 23 यूनिट, तो इस तरह से. तो जब भी यूनिफॉर्मिटी की बात करेंगे तो लाइन स्ट्रेट होंगी, ईदर स्ट्रेट गोइंग अपवर्ड और स्ट्रेट गोइंग डाउनवर्ड. और जब भी नॉन यूनिफॉर्म की बात करेंगे तो इस तरह से जिगजैग लाइन्स आएंगी हमारे पास. सो आई विल सेंड पिक्चर ऑफ दिस पेज so that you can understand this topic better, or you can choose your readings of your own so as to make the topic more clear. So let us now come to next case where acceleration is 0. So up till now we have discussed acceleration positive and acceleration negative, uniform and non-uniform, negative, uniform and non-uniform. So third case which is left is for acceleration 0. Acceleration is 0 when u and v becomes equal, means body has not changed its velocity throughout its journey. From whatever velocity it has started, it is maintaining that velocity throughout its journey. So let us start considering the values. So 2, 4, 6 सेकेंड्स ऐसे गिवन है आपको, और वेलोसिटी 5 मीटर पर सेकेंड से इनिशियली बॉडी स्टार्ट हुई थी. 2 सेकेंड के बाद भी यही रहा, 4 सेकेंड के बाद भी यही रहा, 6 सेकेंड के बाद भी यही रहा. तो दैट मीन्स वेलोसिटी इज़ नॉट चेंजिंग, वेलोसिटी इज़ सेम. सी, कंपेयर दिस विथ प्रीवियस केसेस. हेयर वेलोसिटी वॉज चेंजिंग एंड इंक्रीजिंग, Here velocity is changing, velocity is increasing. There it was uniform, here it is non-uniform. But in this case, in this particular case, velocity is not at all changing. So v is equal to u. So when you are going to plot this graph, you will get a straight line parallel to x-axis. Students, you have to mention that what kind of straight line you are talking about. See, this is a straight line parallel to x-axis. Sometimes you may get a graph like this also. This is straight line parallel to y-axis. This is also a straight line. This is also a straight line, but this straight line is inclined to x-axis. So we are talking about this line particularly. So this is straight line parallel to x-axis or time axis. So this is the nature of the graph. Nature means how the graph look like, that I have told you earlier also. Here it was zigzag line, earlier it was straight line inclined to x-axis, and here parallel to x-axis. Now if you keep on putting the values for different time intervals, you are going to see that acceleration equals to 5 minus 5 by divided by 2 minus 0, that comes out to be 0 meter per second square. That proves that acceleration comes out to be 0 when the body has uniform velocity. Now likewise for the same इसी केस को हम वेलोसिटी की बजाय डिस्टेंस या डिस्प्लेसमेंट पर भी प्लॉट कर सकते हैं. या आप अपनी नोटबुक में देखना एक बार ग्राफ. ये था बॉडी एट रेस्ट के लिए कि टाइम बीतता जा रहा है पर बॉडी उतना ही डिस्टेंस कवर कर रही है जितना उसने स्टार्टिंग में कवर किया था. तो जब आप इसको ST ग्राफ पे प्लॉट करोगे तो आपका ग्राफ ऐसा आएगा, स्ट्रेट लाइन पैरेलल टू टाइम एक्सिस. मींस बॉडी ने यहाँ से, अगर बॉडी यहाँ तक ट्रेवल कर रही थी जब हमने उसको ऑब्जर्व किया, यहाँ पे थी, यहाँ इतना डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल किया था, तो 2 सेकेंड के बाद भी उसने इतना ही करा है, 4 सेकेंड के बाद भी उसने इतना ही करा है, और 6 सेकेंड के बाद भी इतना ही करा है. आई एम लीविंग दिस केस so that you can do it yourself, so that you can check what kind of concept and how much you have understood.